one world-class university. And it is taking more than 10 years to establish a world-class university. Mere passage of a bill cannot create world-class universities. And at an inflation unadjusted cost, we need at least $1,500 million to establish one world-class university. When you compare that with the budgetary allocation that we are giving for the entire higher education system, then you will understand what I am talking about. It is impossible to create 14 world-class universities with the budget allocation. Even if special budgetary provisions are given, it is impossible considering the economic strain that our country is having today. So it is impossible. So that is why I always have this feeling that all these bills, except for a few which I support, the National Council for Higher Education and Research, NCHER bill, which is an alignment to my expectation that all the approvals must be outcome based, not input based, that we need. The common entrance test, though many are opposing this, that is a move in the right direction. Some bills, yes, but a majority of the bills are counterproductive, in my opinion, for the very cost of building a good quality higher education system in our country. But there are a number of issues that confront higher education, and a lack of clarity in the policy making is one first issue that needs to be handled. And I have just presented the case facts to you. Some would have understood, some will remain still confused. I am also very confused on a number of issues because nobody knows what is going to happen. Unless there is clarity in policy, there is no clarity in understanding. So every average mind, I consider myself an average mind, is always confused because there is no clarity in the policy making. But one thing is very certain, that any reform measure in the good intentions that can deliver good results happening in India will have a global impact, as I told you before, because the Indian education system, I see over a period of time, will be intertwined in a global context. And that's why the next session that Professor Kanakasathawati is going to address, an India-centric education. It is not just India-centric education. An India-centric education will definitely have a globalized impact, because that's the propensity of the Indian higher education system, which is going to provide education to 1/6 of humanity. Thank you very much for the opportunity.